situations. So no matter if you're upset, if you're going through things, you still need to use your gift. So instead of glorifying himself about these gifts, he gives honor to God. He says this gift came from God. You got to understand, you can't hold your gift hostage. It came from God. You don't just come up with it yourself. God gave it to you. So when you understand that, you know that you have to use your gift when God tells you to use the gift. So Joseph in the prison did not say, woe is me. He didn't break down and say, I'm not going to use my gift because I don't like these people. He chose to use his gift. So even Joseph was in prison. He's using his gift. He's interpreting the dreams, and he moves forward in this prison system. So he stays faithful in the storm. Joseph knows that no matter what he's been going through, no matter the ups and downs, he realizes that God is with him and that God is for him and that he is going to live for God's glory. He's going to live for God's glory. So Joseph excelled in the situations that he was placed in. How many of you have been placed in some situations that you don't like and you just sat on your constitution because you didn't like that place? Well, I'm here to tell you, you need to take a look at Joseph and see you can excel in your place even though you don't like it, because there's a happy ending at the end of this story. Because even though you're in a place that you don't like, God has given you the gifts and you need to use the gifts. And when you use the gifts, you're going to bless somebody and you never know who's going to look at you or who recognizes you. So I'm here to encourage you that no matter where you are, no matter what they say, no matter how many write-ups they want to tell you about somebody said about you, you just continue to move forward with what God has blessed you with. So we see that Joseph used his gift in his situation, but then we also see that Joseph chose to be persistent. Now, how did I get that? Well, look at here. Joseph has been through so much. He couldn't help but be persistent. How many of you feel like you've been through so much? Sometimes you feel like you've been through so much that you can't make it through. But I'm here to tell you, when you fall down, you got to get back up. Remember the nursery rhyme? Little Sally Walker. Sitting in a saucer. Now, I don't know what your saucer is, but it said, rise, Sally, rise. Wipe your weeping eyes.